So I know it's been a long time since I filmed a chatty video with you guys. Finally have a proper studio, nice filming space, everything to get back into things, and I'm very keen to start filming again for you. And to kick things off, I am going to be filming a makeup tutorial today. So this video has been created in collaboration with Daniel Wellington and their Chinese New Year campaign. So for Chinese New Year, Daniel Wellington have come out with 4 gift sets, and they have been lovely enough to send me one of their gift sets to show you guys. It comes in this beautiful red bag with gold lettering, so very Chinese New Year inspired, and that is where I'm going to be pulling a lot of my inspiration for today's makeup. And in this box it comes with a lot of the red envelopes, and each of them have a different country like outlined on there. So I have a feeling maybe these are all the countries that Daniel Wellington is stocked in. And then little gold stamp stickers for you to close the envelopes and give the money in, as well as beautiful bespoke like Chinese New Year packaging. This is actually really stunning. And then underneath that is like their usual packaging. So if you check out my description box, there will be a link through to Daniel Wellington's website where you can check out the other gift sets, but the one I chose for myself was the 32mm Suffolk watch, along with one of their slim bracelets as well. This is in the size small, and as you can see, this watch has like this really beautiful kind of red leather band, and it has the gold rim on the face, and then the rose gold slim bracelet over here. I will insert some close-ups for you guys so you can get a nice close-up look for it. You guys know I love Daniel Wellington. This would be, I believe, my 4th watch from them. I have a classic black one which my mum wears to work every single day, and then I personally have one with like a brown band and the gold one. I don't know the type of band, it's like a metallic band, which I kind of alternate between for work depending on what I'm wearing to work. So I'm very excited to add this one to the collection, and it's really exciting for them to kind of branch out into new colours. I hope they start experimenting a lot more. That would be fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to be creating a look kind of inspired by this watch, inspired by their packaging for the Chinese New Year campaign. And again, there is a link in my description box for you guys to go check out their other gift sets on offer, as well as a 15% off discount code. I believe it's ZA15, so Zahra Aliyah 15, ZA15 for 15% off Daniel Wellington. So be sure to use that if you guys do buy something based on my recommendation. But it's a beautiful watch. I really love the brand. Quality is there, perfect for every day, perfect for special occasions. And yeah, let's get on with the makeup. Alright guys, so it's been a while since I've done a chatty makeup tutorial, so apologies if this video ends up being very long, and double apologies if my audio isn't great. We've changed from carpet to hardwood floors in this room, and I do understand that can create an echo. So if for any reason this video seems to switch over into voiceover, it's probably because I wasn't very happy with the quality of the audio in this room, but I won't know that till I'm done filming and I hear it back on my computer. So we're just going to film a chatty video for now. So to start off, I am going to prep my skin with the Revolution Skincare London Mattify Boost. I can't pronounce this ingredient. Niacinamide Mattifying Cream. I have heard good things about this ingredient. I just can't pronounce it. Now this arrived in the mail today, so we are going to see how it goes. Since it is mattifying, I'm just going to apply it to my T-zone just to control any oil that I may produce throughout the day. So I'm going to just go into my T-zone and massage that into the skin. I'm still experimenting with my filming setup, so you know, this video might look different to my next video, which might look different to my next video. I've also been uploading more client makeovers. Let me know if you guys are liking them, or you know, if I should just leave them on Instagram and maybe not on YouTube. It'd be really good to get some feedback on those. I'm just going on with a little bit of lip balm. This is the Kiehl's Butter Mask for Lips Overnight Lip Treatment. They say it's made with coconut oil and wild mango butter, but it just smells like white chocolate to me. Now I am actually going to start with my eyes today because I have no idea what my fallout situation is going to be like. So I'm just going to prep my eyelids with a little bit of the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I am currently using the shade Mocha. So I'm thinking gold on the lids with a beautiful red lip. Seems quite classic, but I'm very much inspired by the Daniel Wellington packaging for Chinese New Year. So let's do it. And I'm just using a Kitology, it's a mini sponge, to blend this out. And then I'm going to lightly set that down with the Nikkia Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder. So for today's eyes, I'm going to be predominantly using the Morphe Artistry palette. This is the 3502 palette. Morphe is now available at Mecca here in Australia, which is very exciting. And this palette just has a lot of beautiful warm brown tones there. Now obviously there isn't a gold in here. I'm going to be using this mostly for like my shading and my, I can't think of the other term, but like my shading and like my crease and things like that. And then for the gold, I'm actually going to go into the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette. I use this gold every single time I need a beautiful gold shade, and it's just the shade Pure Ganache over here. So I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows a little bit using the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 6. My eyebrows don't need that much filling, just a few little gaps. And because I'm hoping to do a fairly glam look today, it's nice if your brows look really kind of put together and neat. By the way, whenever I look over here, I'm looking in my larger mirror, so don't mind me. It's just good to get a close-up look and then a far-away look to understand how your whole face is being framed as you do your makeup. And then I'm going to set everything down in place with the Benefit Cosmetics 24-Hour Brow Setter. Alright, onto eyeshadow. So first off, I'm going to take the shade So Warm from the Morphe palette and just roughly using this as a bit of a beginner shading, you know, just kind of roughly map out where I'm going to be creating a lot of depth and contour. These shades don't go very dark. It's like a lot of medium browns in this eyeshadow palette, and I wish that they had more and more, like they almost had like a color story of light to dark, you know, a lot more helpful. I'm going to take the shade Rich and pat it out here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pat this all over. I'm making this up as I go. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the shade Heat, and I'm going to apply that kind of just above my crease. Okay, I'm going to go in with the lighter shade here, which is called Universal, and it's actually, I would say, like a tan Caucasian skin tone. It's not that light, but thankfully it's probably just a highlighter on my skin tone, so I'm going to pop it up here on my brow bone. I'm going to take the shade Muddy, which is the darkest brown. It is a bit of a muddy shade, it's not warm at all, it's like this weird neutral brown mud shade, but we're going to take that on the pencil brush. And I'm going to dab it out here. Good. Okay, just taking a light concealer. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Medium Dark 1 Biscuit. I found that it's too light for me. I thought it was going to work under my eyes, but it doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to move on to that gold eyeshadow from the Zoeva palette because I don't want this to dry completely, and I'm worried it will because it's so dang hot today. I feel like I need a transition shade between the gold and the dark brown, so I'm just going to go in with my original crease shade, which is So Warm, on the pencil brush and just pretty much dab it in between here. Yeah, that's helping. Okay. This fly is doing my head in. I'm gonna go crazy because of it. Now usually you could go in with liner and lashes now, however I like to chop and change, so I'm gonna go do my complexion now that I know I'm not gonna get any further fallout. So I definitely want some glowy skin, so I'm going to go in with the BeautyBlender Opal Essence Serum Primer. This is relatively new. I think it's probably, like, when I say that, it's probably 6 or 9 months old, but it's relatively new. I mean, I feel like makeup moves so quickly, it's pretty hard to keep up. Now I feel like some people will be asking, well, you just put a mattifying moisturizer on, why are you putting a glowy primer on? I would rather control my natural oils and then create, like, add the glow where I want it strategically. So here I will get a lit from within glow that is healthy. It's not like my excess oils that are going to break down my makeup. This is just going to be a beautiful glow from within, and then later on, you know, you pop on highlighter and stuff and it just looks really gorgeous. So for foundation, I'm going to be using a new one. This is Burberry Matte Glow Foundation in Deep Neutral number 100. I bought it while I was in Malaysia over Christmas, and I love it. Like, it really works with my tan skin right now. It's probably a touch dark for me now because I'm starting to lose my tan, but I just really love the way it looks on me. Okay, so going back in with the concealer I used earlier from Too Faced, Born This Way concealer in the shade Mocha. I am just going to apply this underneath my eyes. So you just want to go with 2 dots kind of on the inner part. Oh, 2 and a bit. I kind of do 2 and a bit because I feel like it's very dark up in here. And then usually just a little bit on the outer part here. I am going to be going in with eyeshadow like right underneath my eyes, so I don't need as much coverage there as I usually would hope for. And then underneath my eyes, I'm going to go back in with that powder from Nikkia Joy Cosmetics, the Velvet Finishing Powder. Just going to go in with the thinnest layer just to set down that concealer. I have very dry under eyes, and I have 2 very deep set creases underneath my eyes, so this will just help it prevent from creasing a little bit. However, you don't want to overdo it with the powder underneath your eyes. I used to, you guys know, I bake often to prevent my under eye concealer from creasing, but it was really just dry on dry on dry, and that's why it was creasing so badly. So yeah, just going in with a touch of this powder. The great thing about this powder is that it contains hyaluronic acid, which is very hydrating for your skin. So yeah, probably my favourite part about it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a touch of bronzer. These products aren't going to be new to you guys, like I use them all the time. So I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. It's not that I haven't found anything new, but I just haven't been buying as much makeup as I used to. Like, I have enough. I mean, I'll buy something if it's new and I want to try it out, but you just don't need it. Like, I have so much, and brands, I feel like there's new and new collections coming out every other day, and it just becomes overwhelming, to be honest. So I did a massive cull when we renovated. I took out all this makeup, gave it to friends and family and co-workers and whatnot. And yeah, now I'm just trying to use what I have. Obviously, like, I will be the first to say I'm gonna go and buy stuff, but just trying to stick with what I've got. Going in with my favorite blush at the moment, this is the MAC Mineralize blush, say that 5 times, in Warm Soul. Next for highlighter, I'm going to go in with an absolute classic. This is the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Soft and Gentle. So I think for an inner corner highlight, I'm just going to take that MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Soft and Gentle just on my inner corners. Ooh, I'm shaking. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to try and use the same shades I used up on my eyelids. I find that that's the most cohesive way to make the look come together. So I think for my lower lash line, I'm going to go into the shade So Warm, and just on a Sigma flat definer E15, just kind of pack that closely to my lower lash line. So for liner today, I'm not going to do a wing or anything, but I am going to be wearing falsies, so I'm just going to do a bit of a thin black line using the Hourglass Voyeur Waterproof Liquid Liner in black. Just use your favorite one. This is one of my favorites at the moment. I only usually have like 1 or 2 on the go because I actually do prefer gel liner, but I don't know, I'm just feeling liquid today. So to tight line, I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs Gel Eyeliner Pencil in Blacquer. So in preparation for falsies, I'm going to pop on a light layer of mascara, and I'm just going to go in with the Body Shop Happy Go Lash Mascara. And then for lashes today, I'm just going to go in with the Nikkia Dry Cosmetics lashes in Eloise. I think I used these in a previous video like quite recently. They're just my go-to lash right now. So for lipstick, I'm going to prep my lips by lining them with the Essence Lip Liner in 10 Femme Fatale. And then for lipstick today, I have this little sample kind of size of the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Beso? B-E-S-O. Beso? Beso? So gonna go in with that. And then I'm going to set everything down in place with the Glam Glow Glam Setter. Oh, it smells so good. So that is the finished makeup look inspired by the Daniel Wellington Chinese New Year collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been a long time for me, but hopefully I will be creating more content for you guys in the future. Definitely keep an eye out for those client makeover videos, and if you are based in Sydney and you're ever looking for a makeup artist for a special occasion, I am practicing now. I'm available weekends, and all the details are in the description box below, or head over to zahrahaliyah.com for more information. Be sure to follow me over on Instagram at ZAHRAH ALIYAH and at Makeup by Zahra Aliyah. Don't forget there is a link in the description box where you can head over to Daniel Wellington's website to check out the whole collection, the gift sets they have on offer for Chinese New Year, as well as a 15% off discount code ZA15 to get 15% off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!